Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be working on the Epson Edge Print, and I just wanted to quickly tell you all how to print an edge and pretty much split your image. Now it just depends on where you are designing it, if you're going to be printing the full square or if you're going to be printing the t-shirt. Now Epson Edge Print is a software that comes with the Epson F570. I'm not completely sure if it comes with the other printers, but I'm pretty sure it probably does. But it's a software that you can print. And when I first got the F570, I tried to print in Silhouette, which that's where I print my sublimation prints with the 15,000. And my prints were coming out awful. The colors wasn't right. It was just a headache. So finally I was able to realize that I needed to print in the Epson Edge Print. I watched a video from one of the groups that I'm in, and it helped a lot. So I've just been working around it. Pretty new with the F570 information, but I just wanted to show like what I had so far. So as you can see, this is a print that I did for a graduation shirt, and I just printed the whole square. The biggest size I had was a 4X, but I wasn't really comfortable with doing an overall shirt, so I did a 2X, and it actually came out pretty good. So right here you see job list, and then right here it says printed job. And when you go to the printed job, of course my computer decides to act slow, but it shows pretty much like all of the different jobs that you printed. So like right here, I designed all of my images in Photoshop. So this one I just designed it with the t-shirt design behind it, and I went ahead to see, you know, if I could print it like that. This shirt was a size small, so it actually went pretty good. I did do some of these with the t-shirt design, but as I started getting bigger, I just went ahead and printed the whole square, and I promise you it made life a lot easier. Same with this one. Sorry, I had to pause really quickly. My daughter's in the background, but as you can see, these are my babies. We did lose our son last year on Memorial Day. So that's been pretty hard, but you know, designing definitely gives me a peace of mind. So I create when I'm really feeling like I'm in a horrible funk. But I'm gonna just, this is the stoles I did too. I'm gonna just, okay, so this design right here I did for a young lady. She wanted it for her kid's father. So right here is the t-shirt design. I just pulled it in. I'm just gonna hide it like this, and I'm gonna save it as a square. You can do it either way, where you save the square or the t-shirt. It's just whatever works out best for you. That's just what you do. So I'm gonna export it as a PNG file, so I can just go ahead and bring it into Epson Edge Print. And my Cricut is going in the background, trying to multitask here. So and of course my computer wants to move as slow as it possibly can for some reason, but you go ahead and export that as a PNG file. Save it. Okay, so we're gonna go right here to add, and actually I do have a new version waiting for me to download, but I'm gonna wait. But I'm gonna go right here and press add, and I'm gonna go to my downloads because that's where my Photoshop file saved to, and it's the Makia all over. Okay, I know my disk storage is running low, so I need to delete some stuff. Trying to organize my files. Okay, so that has come in, and as you can see, it's already mirrored, which it's been like that since I opened it. I haven't changed anything. So as you can see, this is 44.111 by 36.115 inches, and you usually could wing it once you get your measurements correct for your sizes, like your small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, 3X, whichever you're doing. You'll be able to eyeball it, and you'll know offhand the size that you need it to be. So for like this one, this is for a size large shirt. So I'm gonna do it like about 33, just like right here. Well, let's do like 34. So that's under job info. We're going to go to basic settings. This was already set. Roll paper, roll 24-inch 610. That was already there. I have the 24-inch roll paper in that came with the printer. And then I also ordered from Armadillo Photo Supply because they're local to me. This was already like this. This was already like this. Bi-directional printing, that was already like this. I have not changed anything. Now right here, don't forget to auto cut, or you're going to be really mad when it print and you didn't cut it. Press cut per job, and it will slice it right on off for you when the job is finished printing. Layout, I don't change anything under here. So I go down to toweling, and I'm sorry, let me go back up. Let me rotate it. Right click, rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. And then you see is red, which means it's printing outside of that 24-inch mark. Like right here is right at like 24. Your paper is the size of your paper is red because you cannot print. So, or if you print, it's going to be outside of the margin. So go to toweling, select enable settings, go to specify by towel size. I don't mess with this. For right here, for the width, I put in, majority of all the times I've printed, I put in 21. As you can see, it has created this red line. I don't mess with the height. I just leave that alone. Now you can, do it how you please. You could say 20, whichever way. Just because this is where you're going to tape it pretty much, and it just depends whichever way you want it to overlap. That's your preference. So I'm just gonna put this back where I had it at 21, and right here I'm going to place this one because this is what I'm going to overlay, meaning this is where I'm going to tape. You want it to overlay so that it won't leave the line when you're pressing. Right here is where you do it. Voila. And I usually do 2.1, and you can look at it right here under layout, and it's going to show you how much is going to be cut, like what's going to be your part that you're taping together. If you want this part to be bigger, just so that you can make sure that it's going to fit and everything like that, like I said, you could go back in and you can adjust it as you please. Say you wanted to put 20, now it's a little bit longer. Now, as you can see, this part is a bit bigger. And I'm just going to say, let me see. Let me go back to time. And I'm pretty sure this is going to fit for my large shirt, because this is like the size that I did for all of the graduation shirts that I did. And for the overlapping, it's literally just your preference, and that's like perfect. So you're going to lay it out, and then of course you'll tape it together once it's printed. Now right here where it says print overlapping line, where you'll know where to lay it, you could print it on the image, or you can print only on the margins, meaning the outside white parts. It's up to you where you want to print it. Just make sure that you cut a straight line, or you're going to see those margins. And that's just telling you exactly where to place your image. And that's just like strictly up to you. Print, I could just put print only on margins. So then you go back to basic print, and you see that the lines are now blue, meaning everything is going to print correctly. And then you just send it to your printer. And then pretty much you just wait for it to print. Okay, so my print is just about done. So and that's pretty much how you use Epson Edge Print. And remember, when you're designing, try to make it about the size that you need it to be in order to print a full shirt. Now, this is just how to use Epson Edge. I'll post another video of me piecing it together.